Well, I'm back at the airport. Right then, I'm back. Didn't wait till the spring. It's only been 4 weeks since I was here last. Hey, big lad. Hey, my camera. Can you smell it? So, here we go. Yeah, well, those two cocks didn't help, did they? Got a different camera mount, got my feeler gauges, and got a new ignition valve, which I'll be putting on at some point. And got my compression tester. So look at that. Oh. This will let me know, hopefully, if there's something wrong, seriously wrong with the head. And then I've got a box of gaskets. I've got head gaskets, I've got carburetor gaskets, I've got needles, got a few things in there actually. I was a little bit curious about the size of them though. Alright then, this is going to be my office for the next week. -3 apparently. Yeah, I tell you what, it doesn't feel like -3. The air's a lot drier here. It's not like the UK. When it's -3 in the UK, it's damp and it's just horrible. Here, it's not that bad. Not that bad at all. We've got a bit of snow. It has been covered, but it's been melting. But we are due more snow tomorrow, the day after that, and the day after that. But I'm underneath the cover, so it should be good. And I'm going to be busy playing with the car. So, got a rocker gasket. Got all the needles, jets. I've got a copper head gasket and a different type of head gasket. I don't know what the difference is. I did see some videos where they were just putting the copper gasket on. But I think this Victor Rhines is a good mate, so we'll try that. I've got all the gaskets for the carburetor as well. Yeah. Right, let's have a look. Oh, well, at least it's still there to start. Now, what I was thinking was I'll check compression first. Then I'll see if I can adjust the valve timing and then check the compression again. And see if anything's changed. Because I know these compression testers aren't always the most accurate. But if I get a base reading, at least I know if I've changed anything. Just in case it's something silly like 60 psi or something. God, I hope it's not 60 psi, because that would be game over. I'll have to take the engine apart. I'm not doing it this week. I mean, I know I have bought the gaskets to do it. Oh, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right, I think I'll go and get a cup of tea. Yep, just as I suspected, all the tyres still have air in them. So this must have been sitting at this guy's farm for like donkeys. So it could have been well over, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years since it was last running. And I've just noticed these fuel lines I've bought, they've started going brittle. Just like the ones that snapped. So if I do get it running, I'm going to replace these with the black rubber ones. It's outside the beard, aren't they? I'll just speak to Dino. Right then, finally just come back from the town, got some shopping in. I'm going to quickly have a look at this. Check these, check this for compression. This is in the way. That off. Take that off. Why is that down there? Oh, look what I've done. What a numpty. I'm going to take this one off. Oh, you're having a laugh. Shit, man. Broke it. Friggin' brilliant. God's sake. Right. Bloody plug covers come off there. That one. Don't believe I've done that. Let's get this compression tester. See which one's the right size. Is it that size? Looks like it. What's going in? Okay. Let's get that on. Right then. Let's see if it does anything. Well, it says 60, 70, 80. I was expecting more. Try the other side. Right, it's on the other side. $80 again. Right, so I've got a baseline figure. So rather than messing about taking that off again and doing it, I want to have a look at these gaps. Right. So 80 is quite low, isn't it, really? I would have expected it in the hundreds. So I don't really know. I'm sure when I've worked on cars in the past, it's been a little bit higher than that. But the gauge mightn't be the most accurate. You've just got to like set a baseline, I suppose, and go from there. I'm surprised I actually got 80, to be totally honest. Wait, this one just to rip it off. So, let's get a socket on there. Oh no, it was this I was using. I used that. That's right. Right, so the idea is, I think, I'll turn the engine over. Let's start with this one, number one, until that valve is fully is it fully open or fully closed? Can't remember. That's going down. Going down. Right, that's it, fully down. So then, that's one. I want, because it's got 4 valves, I want to add up to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 and 4 would be 5. So this is the one I need to be checking for clearance. But I don't think there's any clearance at all in that. So let's double check. Yeah, so if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 4 is 5, so that it is when it's fully open. Yeah, so apparently exhaust needs to be 0.25 mil and inlet's 2 mil. But it depends where you look, because every time I looked for this information, I got different information. Right, there's absolutely no gap in there whatsoever. So that could be a good sign. Sizes are 10 millimeters. Now I would have said that was 10 mil. Looks like bet you I don't. Oh great, I've got a 12, 13. I don't have a 11. Are you having? Are you absolutely having a laugh? Jesus. Okay. Trouble is, if I use a socket, I cannot hold the top. Oh man. You know, Carl, you better start. I've come all the way over here in February, and you're taking the mickey. Right, so I've got an 11. What the hell is that? Right, so let's get me feelers in there. Oh, right, that's massive, isn't it? There we go. Let's see if that will let us lock that off without it. Yeah. Okay. Nip it up a little bit. Right, so that's one done. So that exhaust is set at 0.25 mil. It's gone a little bit tighter, but no, it's still going all the way through. That made it damn sight better than what it was. I'll just do them in order so I don't get confused. So when that one's fully depressed, i.e. the valve's fully open. Oh, it's going back there. Can I go back? Right. So that's 2. There's 2. That's 3. That makes 5. So it's this one that needs to have 0.2. Is that right? 2, 3 is 5. Yeah, so it's that one. So this one needs to be 0.2 mil. See, that's not going in at all. God, it wouldn't be good if this is the problem. Right, 0.2 mil. Yep, it's going in. Let's do the next one. Too high voltage, so it's probably still a bit too slack now. Okay, it's up to. That would be good if it stays there. Okay, right. Let's crank it over at that. Let's see if I get any better compression. Oh, got 90. Step up. What you think? It only needs another 10 psi. Really, I'd like to have get an open-ended spanner. I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna see if I can find a 11, just so I can control that a bit better. So that one's worse. Okay, so what I've done was I've checked the compression on both of them. I got 80 the first time. Altered the timing on the exhaust inlet valves. I got it up to 90 the second time round, although the first cylinder it dropped down to 60, so maybe I hadn't screwed it in very far. The problem is I can't, there's an adapter there is an adapter on this kit, which I presume is supposed to fit that on first and then screw this end in. But because of the covering around the engine, I can't get in to do that. I've got to use this and then twist it with the rubber just to tighten it up. I do have these things, but I can't start the engine if I'm doing that. So, oh, I don't know. So I've changed it anyway. I mean, there were no gaps before. There are gaps now. I couldn't get anything in it, even like, you know, what was it? What's the smallest? 0.02 feeler gauge just wouldn't go in. It was like hard up. It wasn't going in at all. So I have done it. Oh, I have adjusted it, I should say. Whether it's the right adjustment, I don't really know, because every time I look on the internet for this kind of information, everybody's got a different opinion. So I don't know what's right. But the battery's a bit flat now. It's getting dark. Yeah. I need to put the battery on charge. By the time it's charged up, it's going to be pitch black. So I might just try this again in the morning. See if I can, well, see if it's made a difference for starters. I'm annoyed I've snapped that bloody lever though. For some reason I had the accelerator lever round the back of there. I must have done it before I put the carb on last time. I never realised. So that's snapped. Might be able to fix it with super glue, but it won't last long. Yeah. So I'll try them all.